So starting Wisper, in my mind, when we set out to start Wisper, I'm a visionary, and I see 3 to 5 years down the road, and it's so clear in my mind. But what I've learned over the years is that it's not so clear when I explain it to others. And I had decided Wisper was the way we needed to go. I wanted to start a service industry and a utility, and the research I had done, Wisper was it. And then I had to convince my wife that it was a good idea to put $36,000 across 3 of our credit cards to buy our first batch of equipment. And she's been amazingly understanding through the hard times and the good times. And I remember one time, I had $9,000 was our tax return. That's how much I brought in. One of the years we were starting Wisper was just $9,000. And I said, dear, it's okay. We own the company. We have ownership in the company. It's okay. It'll all work out. And she says, I can't pay the bills with ownership. And it's like, oh yeah, because she does our personal finances at home. So it was really just her support to allow me to follow my dream. And that dream of always having a lot of employees and a lot of customers, she said that multiple times when we sat down and had a family meeting about buying a company 5.5 hours away. We had done a lot of acquisitions around Wisper in our geographic area, but it's one thing to own a successful business when you're there. It's another thing to own it when you have remote offices. And we were talking about buying 2 companies actually in Joplin, Missouri, about a 5.5 hour drive away. And we had to discuss it as a family. It means I was going to have to travel more. It means I was going to have to be away from the family more. And she looked at me and said, well, dear, I know it's always been your dream to have a large company, and this is the next step that you need to take. So I'm for it, even though it meant that she had to pick up more of the slack at home. So it's been amazing. And one thing that I always look back at, I've seen so many companies fail. 95% of all companies fail, but your family will always be there if you treat them right and you put them first. And here at Wisper, we're very, very big at family first. There's just, it has to be, because your family is the most important